Guten Tag, Chound. Hello. It's Doctor with the list look-in from the Assault on Endor 2022 Gold League. This video series will take a look at the lists that place top 2 in their pods and will be participating in the upper echelon of the Tabletop Simulator World Championship. We have CadetVW here, who was in pod 13 and finished second with 2 wins and a loss. Let's take a look at the list. We got a Obi Wan Kenobi list with 5 activations, 6 deployments. So again, middle of the pack there on the activations. 5 activations, very popular, but 6 deployments is below average. I mean, it's kind of what you'd expect though from a Kenobi list. You're not really getting a whole lot out of those squadrons if you're Kenobi, because they don't have redirects. So that's something to consider there. He is the only Obi-Wan list to advance into the Gold League, and with a bid of 0 points, it's pretty typical there at the top heaviness. So let's take a look at the list in detail. We have Acclamator I with Obi Wan Kenobi, Ordnance Experts, Ordnance Pods, Flag Bridge, and Mercy Mission. So gotta get in those points for the touchdown. We have a Venator I with Ordnance Experts, Intensify Firepower, Ordnance Pods, and Tranquility. We have the Pelta Transport Frigate with Projection Experts CommsNet, Pelta Transport Frigate with Projection Experts Munitions Resupply, and a Consular class Charger C70 with nothing on it because it's trying to score the touchdown and maybe take 1 or 2 pot shots at the enemy. For Squadrons, there's Axe and Anakin in Anakin's Delta 7. So, this is a pretty typical combo here, but I guess Cadet's making it work for him. I think it's just a little too light, but yeah, I think this is a fun fleet. Most wanted is definitely something I could see being a good objective for this fleet. I can see, probably asteroid tactics. Since it is a light squad fleet, and not a whole lot of defensive retrofits, so survivability is kind of key. The blue's a good question though. You really can't go wrong with Solar Corona, especially because they don't have ECM on these guys. Well, I'm really interested to see how CadetVW flies this. Like, what's the strategy? Because really looking to get stuck in there, with things, and yeah, just it's curious. Like, especially with Tranquility, I would have liked to see maybe Expert Shield Tech on there, because you don't really need that redirect when you have Tranquility. But I'm not sure where you would scrap the points for that, so maybe at the same question I have is, where's the points come from? Well, let's see something. How much is... Well, if you drop to the blue armed cruiser, he gets more in flak and would have ample points for Expert Shield Tech. So that is something to consider. And then also room for Adigalia on the flagship to help move some shields around if need be. So I guess that would be my one change to the fleet. I guess 2 changes, 3 changes technically. Something to consider. Yeah, so I think I already talked about the objectives, what I guess them to be. I think this is an interesting fleet. I'm always a fan of Mercy Mission. It's a lot of fun, playing some football on Armada. Gotta stop the running back from scoring a touchdown. Yeah, so I think Cadet's got a fun fleet. I think he'll do well. And we'll see how it works for him. I'll be trying to update the video description with the fleet's performance, probably after the tournament concludes in November. So if you're watching after November 2022, check out the video description, more details. Thanks for watching this list looking, and for other list look-ins, check out the playlist. That should be on the screen about now. But if it's not, go to my channel. Thanks for watching.